Chapter 1 May 15th. Vasili Grigory Konstantinov was by any standard a solitary man, a quiet man. In large part this was the main reason he had remained single, though if he was completely honest with himself, there were others. His employer saw fit to have him travel the world conducting business. Vasili was in fact the perfect company man. He had lived in several countries, spoke 5 languages, and took a personal interest in international affairs. He traveled the world and toiled in relative obscurity. Today he was in Kiev, a city he had been in before. Kiev was alive with activity. Located on the Dnieper River, it was a majestic capital city, home to some 3 million people. It is one of the oldest cities in Eastern Europe, adorned with Orthodox cathedrals and palaces. The centuries-old structures and modern architectural masterpieces dotted the cityscape as the old and new mixed naturally. Over the centuries, the city had changed national allegiances many times. At one time it belonged to Lithuania, followed by Poland, and then Russia, before it declared its independence after World War I. Since that time, it was usurped by the Soviet Union, then became independent again when the Soviet Union broke up. The last 100 years had been an on-again, off-again relationship with its eastern neighbor. The city itself was an important industrial, financial, and technology center. Many important businesses had offices in the downtown. While those in business tried to maintain some sense of normalcy, the increasing animosity between the pro-Russian and pro-Ukraine factions was growing by the day. Fights were breaking out on the streets and even in homes. Everyone, it seemed, had an opinion, and was determined to voice that opinion, often in the strongest terms possible. Vasili had been living in a nondescript company-provided flat in the Old Town section for the past month as he made his arrangements and conducted his affairs in quiet solitude. No one ever noticed him or asked for his opinion.